There we go. Alright, hello class, thank you for joining me today, and we are going to be playing Fallout 4 again. Alright, if you missed it on my last playthrough, we finished up playing Unravel 2, and since my Game Pass subscription ran out, we are now playing Fallout 4 again. If you remember last time, came back here, and then I went out on my own after streaming, and then leveled up to level 25, so that way I can get Gun Nut up to level 4. Came back to finish upgrading my weapons, and found that Overseer's Guardian is gone. I don't know where it is, but I have a suspicion that that one dude Sheffield, who we met in Diamond City, and I gave him the Nuka-Cola cane, took it, and is now dead or somewhere else. But I thankfully had another assault rifle which I could upgrade, and I put a streamer trunk right there with my weapons in, so that way no one can get to it unless they somehow are able to move this from over here, but that's not going to happen. So right now we have my new weapons. I renamed Justice for shits and giggles. I also got, instead of Overseer's Guardian, the other assault rifle, call it Daquan's Mixtape, because that's fire. Then Mr. Rogers for my sniper rifle, in honor of his service in the Vietnam War as a sniper in the Marines. And Pudgy, just because. Alright, so, I'm gonna come in here, see what else we could need. Alright, weapons, fine with what we have. Besides, I really don't have any, like, major weapons that I'm going to keep. All of these I'm going to sell at some point. Same thing with all the armor. Let's see. Do I need any food or anything right now? I think we're good. Anything miscellaneous that could drop that I don't need right now. Drop that. That away. That away. Quest items can't be removed from my inventory, so I'll hold on to that because I think we need that when we're in Good Neighbor to figure out where to find Sean. This way. If you remember the last playthrough of, let's see, fusion cores, got those. If you remember the last playthrough of New Vegas, or of Fallout 4, we went to Fort Hagen. Should be good. Anything I really don't need because I'm ammo. What can I get rid of? This is a lot of weight on me. Get rid of that. That, because it'll save those for Radstag Stew. Vodka, save that for Radstag Stew. And I think this should be okay to move out. Let's check Piper, make sure.
Hey.
Where to? Probably have
got
something
anything
you
on
can use.
her. Nope. Alright, so we have her to carry stuff. And we are going to be going to. Oh shit, I was fusing for me. Oh well. Alright, now we're going to be going to the Cambridge Police Station to hook up with the Brotherhood. And go up to the Prydwin, which we cannot see from here, but it is there, rest assured, because in our last playthrough, we went to Fort Hagen, killed Kellogg, and saw the Brotherhood and the Prydwin come here from the capital wasteland. And once we get up there, we're going to be Elder Maxon and everybody else with the Brotherhood, and then take over Fort Strong, which is... Where is Fort Strong? Fort Strong is right here, I believe. And then I want to say the Boston Airport's right here, where the Prydwin is. Am I doing the mission? Make sure the mission. No. What about it? Okay. All right. And as I've said many times before, we are siding with the Brotherhood so we can get the vertibirds, so we can be able to travel. The closest thing to fast traveling, because we cannot do this in survival mode, and we will be able to not have to walk on foot all the way around the map to get to where we're going. Which will make things a lot easier on some of the missions where they want you to go all the way across the map to get something. Homie, don't play that. Where are you? I don't know. I don't know you. Do I know you? Don't know you. But pretty much the Brotherhood is making Cambridge Police Station their kind of forward base. East of the Prydwin. So they are going to be changing the inside of it around a lot. Let's see if they already started. Yeah, like there are beds here you can sleep in.
There's plenty of vermin out there that need exterminating.
Shut up, Bob.
The last person
Where
that
you?
disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Prydwin's hull. Can't talk right now. From the outside. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
But yeah, we have beds here we could sleep in. Let's take that. I don't know. We're not here last time. Take that.
Our vertibird should give us the
Six
air
caps.
superiority we need to win this war.
Don't remember all this stuff being here.
You haven't lived until you tipped the ground.
God, shut
with a
up.
vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
308 round. Okay, so all this stuff looks about the same as it was. Think about pins. Sorry, can I change anything out here? Hey, Best Walker, how are you doing today? Yeah, man, you can do it. Okay, so we got a weapons workbench,
Dance is waiting for you inside.
armor station. So after all this, I am probably going. Well, no, I'm actually going to move all my stuff from Grey Garden, where we were just at, and move it all the way over here and make this our base, because A, it's got the whole lot of Brotherhood people around, and B, it's a bit more secure. That way, if raiders want to come in here and try something, they are going to have a bad time.
Babysitting the police station outpost.
Just when I
Good
thought
to
you
hear.
were gone for good. I take it you're ready for another mission?
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh shit. There we go. Ooh, free Coca-Cola.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Ah. Okay.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Who's this weak. It seems like I'm the one kicking ass. Anything up here? Anything good? Anything I can take? Steal? A brick? Nope.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
I'll keep that in mind.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Oh, we
Make
will.
sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps with fire on the locals.
Welcome. Oh, this is fun.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior.
Now you want to check on the
There's no
Institute? They're
telling
right
what
here.
types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believes in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail,
Who's shooting?
it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwin should be coming into view just ahead. You'll be meeting Lancer Captain Tells on the flight deck.
Explode.
Stay close to me and answer all of his questions.
Who shoots? We'll be visiting that ship here at some point, because there are some missions that it gives us. Explode it. What else can I explode? That over there, that far island is Fort Strong. That's where we'll be going after we hang out with the Brotherhood for a bit. I think I explode.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm always ready. Up. Up. There we go. And
Most
now we
folks
are
are just
on.
looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
You can give me a hand. I would not mind.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir.
It is.
I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Commandant. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Fuck you.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Actually, yeah. This way we're not wasting power, fusion core, or wasting fusion power.
You lost. Maxon's address is being held on the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoria!
Tell us how you really feel,
Lancer
Elder.
Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Elder
Care
Maxon.
about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Fuck. Good stuff. Back to Sunburst Day, Buffalo. Ooh, they having fun here. Get all the cuts stuff
Hey.
later. Trade you that and 2 of these. 'Cause I don't really
What
need
can I
these right
do?
now. Well, you know what you can do. God damn it.
Hey.
Pepper.
You say
Give you. Don't need that. Don't need that. And that.
say the word.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
You know what I could
What else we got here?
Sorry.
First aid stuff, good. Flight deck, that's where it came from.
Well, if that's the case, we could all go watch you try to shoot your weapon. That always makes me laugh.
Main deck. What do we have up here?
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
I'll take it. Who's biggest?
Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Byron, know what
Who's shooting?
Everything holding together?
Trust me. You'd know.
I went down. Oh.
Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. You didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure.
Okay.
Anytime.
That was. I'll take some of that because I don't need it right now.
So how did it look out there?
We've
Paladin.
got a lot of work
There you
ahead of
are.
us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Alright, so we can get Paladin Dance as a companion now. For the time being, we're going to meet some new people.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
At Victorian, brother.
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
Add Valium.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire lurk. Got it.
There it is.
So,
Thanks,
the new
brother.
recruit I heard about.
Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
Ooh, here we go. Wait. Here's all I got for you, cores.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Silence. Anything else? Right. So we're gonna take that power armor and we're gonna give Piper our power armor that we have been using. That way we have 2 sets of power armor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
You have to talk to everybody else. Who's I talk to? Talk to you.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Maybe.
Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders.
dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the hell? I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Prydwin?
The Prydwin wasn't under Maxson's command at the time. It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Flynn for analysis. There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Where are they at? Where are you?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I love Ghostbusters.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxson wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Alright, it's my hair. Key. I pet you. Want to pet you? Let me pet you.